Celebrity marriages are notoriously known for not lasting very long. This is because most of these celebrities get married for publicity and not because they are genuinely in love with each other. Over the years, we have had so many amazing couples break up for weird reasons, and this might be the case for Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber.
Wow, you're embarrassing yourself big time,
But before we get into any details, hello everyone and welcome to our channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about Justin and Hailey's marriage and how it might collapse soon. So be sure to watch to the very end, as you don't want to miss out on the reasons why Hailey Bieber might leave Justin Bieber.
Leading up to the wedding, you saw him get really emotional. He is so visibly nervous. Right here, his hands are shaking in the moments leading up to the ceremony.
Well, I mean, this
Reports have surfaced that things with Justin and Hailey Bieber are not going as well as everyone once thought. Their marriage might be short-lived, and here is why. Justin's rant on Instagram about his marriage. Justin Bieber posted a photo of a stripped-down Hailey Bieber on his Instagram. This photo no doubt got the attention of many of his fans, and some of them had a lot to say. One particular follower said, "You are not in love with Hailey. You only married her to get back at Selena Gomez. Plus, Hailey sleeps with men like Shawn Mendes for fame, and she's a racist." Upon seeing this comment, Bieber went on to rant and defend his marriage. He said, "I absolutely loved and love Selena." This was a very controversial thing to say, seeing that he broke up with Selena and he already has a wife. The Canadian artist went on to add that he was head over heels in love with Hailey and that she was the best thing that had ever happened to him. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel like Justin expressed his feelings for Selena and then went on to reaffirm his wife Hailey as to avoid any problems with her. The pop star continued with his rant, which had already started raising eyebrows by saying, "You have no idea what is good for my life and what is good for me. Hailey is my bride, period. If you don't like that or support that, then that means you do not support me." Justin liking a pic of him getting cozy with Selena. All seemed to be quiet after Justin posted his rant where he claimed that he loved Selena. However, the songwriter had to go ahead and stir the minds of his followers yet again. This time, he let his actions do the talking for him. An Instagram account called Justin Outfits posted a series of some unseen and rare photos of Justin Bieber, including one where he was getting all cozy with Selena. It seemed like Selena was sitting on Justin's lap in the blurry photo, giving him a kiss. The two did seem to be pretty young in the picture. Justin went ahead and liked the pictures. Well, if that doesn't speak of his nostalgia for his past relationship, then I don't know what will. But to be totally fair, his photo with Selena was the second one in the series. The first photo was of him with Katy Perry, and it is very possible that he just liked the first photo without seeing the others that followed. Whatever Justin was thinking when he liked that picture, we may never know. Mental struggles of Justin and Hailey. Justin Bieber has always been vocal about his mental struggles with depression and addiction to drugs. This might be taking a toll on Hailey, though. A source claimed that Hailey used to travel the world while partying with her friends before getting married, but after the marriage, she became kind of a desperate housewife. The source continued to say that Justin's upcoming world tour might be cut short, like the one that was going to happen in 2017 due to the songwriter's depression. They also said that people are hoping that Hailey will manage to talk him out of it. Another source came out to say that Hailey has tried hard, but it was an uphill struggle with Justin's depression, which seems to have gotten worse in the past few months. Their friends are worried that Hailey's feeling so stressed and suffocated that she might decide to leave him. Has it gotten this far with the Biebers? Is divorce becoming an option for Hailey? Well, we may find out soon. Justin's fight with Hailey. There is another reason to believe that Hailey and Justin might be headed for divorce. In 2019, barely a year after the two got married, Justin and Hailey were spotted in public having a huge fight. The two seemed to be having a pretty nasty, intense discussion while sitting on a patch of grass in Laguna Beach. During the discussion, Justin seemed to be crying, while Hailey looked frustrated. She appeared to be raising her hands either in anger towards Justin or covering her eyes with sadness. The fight seemed to escalate when Justin laid his face down in the grass. He was clearly so over the confrontation. This was not a good look for the pair since they were still newlyweds, and had to have such a huge public argument means that something is definitely not right. However, Hailey silenced all the gossip that was going around when she went on her Instagram and wrote, "Don't believe what you read on the internet, folks." Trust issues. Justin made a comment that raised the eyebrows of many. He said that despite being sure that marriage was his calling and part of his destiny, his own personal issues still put a strain on his relationship with his wife during their first married year. And what issues could they have been, Justin? Maybe because you weren't over your ex yet? In an interview with GQ, Justin said that the first year of marriage was really tough because there was a lot going back to the trauma. There was just a lack of trust. There were all these things that you don't want to admit to the person that you're with because it's scary. You don't want to scare them off by saying, "I'm scared."
I have a problem with trust, but then there's areas of like I do trust people a little too much sometimes.
Bad judgments?
Sometimes. I'm just working through, just kind of trying to figure out all that sort of stuff.
Billy Baldwin's comment on their marriage.
What's life been like post Bieber?
Billy Baldwin, the brother of Hailey's dad, Stephen Baldwin, compared and liked Justin and Hailey's marriage to his own with China Phillips. Billy warned Hailey about the challenges of marrying a celebrated recording artist and told her that he was ready to talk to her about the trials and tribulations and how to avoid the landmines. Billy also added that he found the couple to be cute and great, but went further to say that he believes that they should have dated for a little bit longer before getting married. He also warned the couple not to rush into having kids. Justin is scared of not having a prenup. It seems that Justin has realized that getting married in a courthouse without having a prenup might not have been the best idea. Bieber is reported to be worth $265 million, while Hailey is worth $3 million.
We got engaged, and we were like, yeah, we're not in a rush to plan a wedding.
Like, how are we supposed to eat with these flowers in my damn face?
I don't even care.
The two have had some trust issues, and Justin has allegedly talked to Hailey about his fear of not having legal financial protection in case the marriage doesn't work out.
Just took away all the pressure of the scary part of getting married.
Right after their courthouse wedding, sources claim that Justin's lawyers have been working on a post-nuptial agreement. This post-nuptial agreement will work the same way a prenup would have. These two have clearly hit the rocks on their marriage, but are determined to stick together through it all. In an interview with Vogue, the couple mentioned that their marriage has been hard, and they are working on it through couples therapy. Us Weekly also reported that Hailey remains supportive of Justin as he continues to get the proper treatment for his depression. Hailey is not going to leave Justin, and he won't leave her either, a source said of the two. She's been so supportive of him throughout this process. Well, that is it for today's video. Please let us know what you think in the comment section below, and if you haven't yet, make sure that you subscribe to the channel.
Leading up to the wedding, you saw him get really emotional. He is so visibly nervous. Right here, his hands are shaking in the moments leading up to the ceremony.
Well, I mean, this